Oh, I'll just
Hey,
cut that off. Screw it all.
joy to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Merry
here.
Christmas.
And move our little Christmas tree over
There
here.
we go.
Yeah. Oh, no, the other way.
Love how your daughter has the biggest ornament on it all.
Yeah, that's like a tile. There we go. Boom.
Boom.
There you go. That's all reversed. I can't. We need some interns up in here. We've reached the end
Yeah.
and of the season, and
Yeah.
we've reached the best. Tis the season.
Yes, tis the season.
Tis the season finale. That's the name of the episode. Tis the season finale.
It's going to be in all caps, too.
Yes. With starts with an apostrophe will probably break Spotify's code. Who starts the title with an apostrophe? I mean, goodness. Tis the season. You know, it's Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, man.
Merry Christmas to you.
So we went to a choir event for school and stuff, right? And they've got, they call it like their winter or, holiday season or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's all Christmas songs.
Right.
And,
Isn't it the best?
it's awesome, right? So then you look at this, like, as diverse a crowd can get, but,
Right.
and listen, if you're a Christian, we are, when they say, like, happy holidays and all that stuff, like, I understand there are other holidays,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's Christmas that, like, is the season. And, as far as Christians are concerned, I mean, we won,
Yeah,
like,
we
I
did.
mean, look what year it is, it's the
Well, see.
calendar's based on that.
Right. Our pastor always says Easter is like game day, but I always feel like Christmas is game day.
Christmas, it's all about, man. I mean, yes, I know there are other, things going on, but, like, we're not on other calendars.
No.
And, like, when you go to the court or whatever, like, people swear on the Bible. It's not like there's, I mean, I'm all for freedom of religion. Practice whatever you want or not. But I'm just saying, like, the calendar year that we're in, right? The new year everybody counts down to all
Right.
around the world.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus plus 1, Jesus plus 2. It's Jesus plus 2022.
I just
So-
noticed something. You even have the Chick-fil-A ornament. I got to give you props, man.
Oh, man, yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
the
up there.
cows eat more chicken.
Yeah, there we go. See? I didn't even, like, earn it.
No, what did it come for
Probably
points?
came from some kind of, like, Chick-fil-A meal. Yeah, this is this isn't even the kids tree. This is just like an ornamental tree. But yeah, there's a kids tree, and then there's, like, the big tree. So give me some Christmas traditions you guys got. Like, that's not like the standard. Like, I mean, what is a Christmas tradition for you guys?
The day before, like Christmas Eve, I normally make chili,
Okay, that's different. Okay,
and then
what do you call it? A Christmas chili?
Christmas chili.
Damn, man. Is it like the white bean or the standard like brown
Nah,
chili?
Just regular
Okay, brisket chili.
Yeah, I make a hot one for me.
Okay,
Just keeping the environment spicy.
Yes.
So that way.
yeah. Don't get any ideas.
I've been sick too many times on Christmas. I'm like,
Yeah, you picked the wrong host. It's rough. You're planning on replicating here.
go to my wife. No.
Yeah, just get out of here. All right, Christmas chili. We do obviously the Christmas pajamas.
We just do pajamas, but then we'll get in the car and go look at Christmas lights too.
That's on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if Starbucks is open,
We don't do you get one present the night before and all that. That's the jammies.
no, we don't do any of
That's
that.
morning
No.
stuff. And then on Christmas Day, for a while, me and my in-laws, we were doing like Chinese food. That was like a tradition.
So like Christmas Story.
Yep. Yep. So they were big on that, and
Rah, 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 rah.
yeah. But one year we went to the little the buffet place over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was packed. Like, it was like super busy. I know we just talked about buffets, but it was like they're like, if we're gonna go Chinese food, let's just go to like
Might
get
as well
whatever you
do
want.
that.
You know, I'm like, okay, and then it's like not every, because everything else was closed, so they were the only ones open.
Huh.
So it was just like the Red Lobster was closed, and like all those restaurants were closed except the super great buffet or whatever.
Yeah, the grand buffet.
Yeah. So anyway, so then we didn't go back because it was I can't do too many. I think I've developed some claustrophobia like as I've aged. I wasn't like that before, but I know probably since maybe 45, it's the density, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just the number of people, but it's like the number of people in like an enclosed space. Could be like 5 in an elevator. I'm done. I got to get out.
How do you handle an airplane?
Airplane, you can't overstuff an airplane. It's one per seat. So like that's an expected amount of people.
But that's a lot of people.
I don't look at I'm just in my row.
You're in your
yeah.
zone.
Plus we travel.
You're hosting your zone.
We travel with our own, so it's like I know the people in my row. Like it's just my people. So it's like, you know, I'm not bothered by the Karens and whatnot. So. Wait, so it was like, was it 2 years ago, the year of the Karens?
Something like that.
I think it's all over now. They've stopped. You ever caught any Karen like live? I've never seen anybody being like loud and obnoxious live.
Actually, on the airplane home, some guy was getting upset because the Wi-Fi wasn't working or whatever, and
just he decided this is the fight.
Yeah, and then it was he wanted to buy snacks, and they didn't stock up on snacks, so she's like, "Sorry, I don't have anything to sell you."
Mm-hmm.
And so he was upset about that, and she was just taking hit after hit, and then looked at Marnie, and she goes, "Can I get you a drink?" Marnie's like, "I'll take a wine."
Yeah.
They gave her a wine for free.
We haven't even taken off yet.
Yeah, we were in there.
Yeah,
but
because they can't serve while you're landing.
But it was funny because the lady next to me, because we got on an earlier flight, so we were supposed to be on the 4:00 flight. We got rolled into the airport, and I'm like, "Hon, go put us on standby." And she goes, "Well, they said it's full." And I was like, "Yeah, but they'll put you on standby." And I was like, "Never mind, I'll go up." And I want to put on standby, and he goes, "Fine." And I think it's just a lot of work because he's sitting there typing forever.
And you're going in a couple hours.
And he goes, "I don't have any seats together." And I was like, "That's fine. We'll take whatever's available. Like, we just want to get home."
Mm-hmm.
So middle seats for the both of us. So I was sitting in the middle, and this lady next to me is just so awesome because the pilot comes on, and he's like, "It's supposed to be rough." And he goes, "I've instructed the flight attendants to just be seated." And the lady looks over at me. She goes, "This better be the roughest ride I've ever had on an airplane."
For it to require that sort of...
She goes, just means they're too lazy to get out the drink cart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we got up in the air, it was like smooth sailing, so I don't think he could have lasted that long. He's just like, and they rolled it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Tradition-wise, we always, sometime between Christmas and New Year, we end up going to Gaylord, do their little...
Oh, yeah. We do that. We've done that.
And...
They don't care for the ice area, but a lot of times...
we did ice once. That's it.
They like the sledding.
Yep.
They'll do that.
Yep.
They like the scavenger hunt. That's their favorite.
Yep.
So that's normally why we go.
And we got to get the hot chocolate.
I haven't gotten the hot chocolate.
Yeah, they do a hot chocolate.
I think I got a hot toddy there.
Yeah.
But you stop. So.
Yeah. So, and then you I usually try once or twice to get my ticket validated.
Yeah.
And then we're out. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. It's kind
really?
of, yeah.
I always just pay for it.
Yeah.
It was worth it. We
try.
normally eat dinner there though.
Yeah, so
Like
I think
Marnie
it
will
just
get
depends on,
reservation.
like, I mean, if you go over there to buy like a cookie, they're not going to validate
No.
$25 ticket.
But Marnie normally is, I think it's Italian restaurant in
Yeah,
there.
the
She'll
one
get a
that- yeah.
reservation and
It's cool, man. That's a very unique hotel
Yeah.
with the indoor outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
I like the artificial outdoor.
Mm-hmm.
I like air conditioning. Especially, don't judge until you come to Texas. You know?
Right.
Just, you need air conditioning. I don't, like, there's
Well,
been
we have
times.
a guy that started at our church, working at our church, that came from here. You know, he's just like, it's hot here. And then all of a sudden now he's like, it's cold here. He
Yep.
goes, I've never been this cold.
Yep.
Although, funny story is, I took a picture of the hotel I was staying at for that wedding. And he goes, what room are you in? I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, I used to work at the hotel too. So he was working at the church and the hotel.
Wow. Double background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you must have been listening on your phone and
Yeah.
he's tracked you down. that there is a spy.
No, I just took a picture and he's like,
Yeah.
I worked there.
Nice.
I was like, what did you do? He goes,
Give me some hacks.
yeah. He's like, oh, it was late night security.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I'm sure he's seen some stories.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I guess not gonna get an electric car this year,
No.
but I'm definitely thinking about, not even about the gas price. It's not even about the gas price. They're just really cool. Like I'm
telling
seeing
you.
them all over the place now. Like I was going to the grocery store and this car just kind of like whizzing by. It was like, woo! I'm like, oh, look at that! It's like a big electric skateboard.
Yeah.
It's just going by.
You should look at the Rivian SUV. It's
Yes.
about the same size as your Pilot.
Yep, I saw the Rivian. Yeah.
And then Hummer's coming out with theirs, but that thing's just enormous.
Yeah, and apparently the Tesla truck, there's a mini version. They're developing like the regular one, but there's also a 2-door one, the smaller cab. It's like a mini.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, he hasn't even got out the first one yet, so
I know.
I'll wait on that.
maybe this is the MVP. You know. So I don't know. I think electric is definitely cool.
I don't. So first of all, I don't think it's going anywhere. I think what you're going to see the most popular versions is Ford is doing it now. It's going to be hybrids.
Hybrids, yeah. I think hybrids works.
And Lexus is doing it now. My dad just bought the big SUV.
Because you can't be completely electric. It's like, I think it's like not as dependable.
Right. And you can still go on certain. So my neighbor has the Jeep Wrangler hybrid.
Okay.
So we'll go, I think he says like 15, 16 mile, or maybe it's more than that, but maybe 20 miles.
15 in a hybrid?
Well,
What was it before?
No, it was
15 miles electric.
15 or 20 mile. I can't remember what he
Okay,
says.
got it.
Full
I thought
electric.
it was like 15 mpg.
But he doesn't go anywhere. So he's like, it's perfect. I come home and plug it in and like, because I haven't had to fill up this thing in a while.
Right.
And he goes, the motor kicks in periodically just to keep things moving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I think those are going to be where car manufacturers go. I don't, they're all saying all electric by 2035 or something. I just don't see it.
Yeah. Although it starts becoming more popular.
But the battery technology's got to change
Yep.
in order for that to take over everything.
Yep. For
And
sure.
then also, I'm seeing more and more, because I'm very interested in this as well. The charging infrastructure, if it's outside of Tesla, it sucks.
Yep.
It's got to get better.
Yep. So it all ties together. I think with having better batteries and better solar. I think electric is still really beta still. Like I know it's been probably for like 20 years, but it's got a ways to go. These vehicles that we have are, coming up on almost 100 years. So like these are like the best that they've ever been.
Right.
These are like new prototypes still. So you got to wait for it to evolve.
Right.
It'll get there. I don't have to be, I always say like, I don't want to be on the maiden voyage of the Titanic. Like just, let it go back and forth a couple times, get some, reviews and see how things went. And maybe we'll do one, but
Yeah, I know. I think you'll see, give it another year and you'll see some other options for you that will come out that are,
That was very Pence-like for you.
yes, very,
That was exactly what he said. They said, uh, they asked him that, did you see that Trump announced, and are you going to vote for him? And or they asked him if he's going to
run.
He didn't say anything. He said he's going to think it over with his family over the holidays, but he said that I think you'll find by 2024 there's going to be some better options.
Yeah.
So, direct quote. That's what you just said. There's going to be better options.
I think there will be. As far as political wise, I think everybody under the sun's going to be running.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the last time. It's going to be a weed out.
Yeah. So we're doing kind of like a season wrap here. So we're covering it all.
Right.
We just,
because we'll probably not come back until January, a couple weeks. Let us have the holiday.
Possibly a new set. We'll just move an angle. So
yeah,
and then
maybe we'll be facing each other a little bit better.
A little bit, possibly, and then possibly guests.
Yeah,
we could do guests. We have also react videos that I like to be able to, like, we for the most part we do ad lib or just conversation, but I think it'll be cool to just kind of look at something for the first time and then kind of have like an instant live reaction to it. And if you're interested in what we think of something, then we're going to provide that.
Oh,
we could do.
Yeah, I like that. And then also,
we'll kind of change it up. I've seen some React channels that are just React, and it's just like, well, then there's not enough of them. It's just all about other things.
And there's some specific stuff that you want to get down to. There might be a different channel just for business.
Absolutely.
Talk.
So there's some spin-offs. I mean, we've done a good number of episodes. We had our season wrap that Spotify published.
Yeah.
It was some exciting stats. I think we were in the top 20% of content creators just in this last year. Did you see that in terms of minutes?
I didn't know what that meant.
We put out, according to the stats, I don't know, do I have it with me? According to the stats, it said we put out close to...
So we're in the top 20% on...
content minutes on Spotify.
Wow.
Yeah.
Heard it here, folks. Dog and scoop.
So if you're listening to Tis the Season finale, you know what I'm talking about.
Tis the season.
Right here. It said 28% of our listeners listen to most of our episodes. It says we had 69% more listeners than last year, so that's good. And then 59% of last year's listeners came back to this year's listeners. So like they continued.
Continue listening.
This is it. You created 1,400 minutes of new content. That's more than 89%. Oh, I'm sorry, top 10%, top 11%. That's more than 89% of other content creators in the comedy category.
Wow.
So top 11% for content minutes in the comedy category.
We're doing it.
That's straight from Spotify. Still not a sponsor, but we're sticking with it. And as of the time of this, they had said we had done 21 video episodes, which were in the 20% most viewed. So, because we do, but that was definitely new for this season, the video episode. This season last.
Yeah.
Things started in season 3, and we continued on.
We needed to jump on board with that.
Yeah.
So and this will get better, but
yeah. It's convenient. Not a lot of people know that there's video inside Spotify. They treat it as like audio only.
Dude, we were the forefront. Like it was the day of they released it was our first video out on there. By the way.
Yep. So that's the way to go on that. The board is living through 2
Yeah.
seasons, so that's good.
I've been through 2 adapters for my iPad, but that's okay.
Yeah, that was other stuff. That was some
Yeah.
gas station accessories that they.
Yeah, I got bought the cheap stuff. Shut up.
Does yours normally spark?
Yeah.
When you plug it in. So yeah, do we have I don't know if the headphones that we had from the first set will work with this.
They do.
They do.
And I still have it. I haven't sold it yet. I need
Yeah.
to.
Maybe at least keep one for like a guest.
Well, what I'll do is I'll keep the headphones and the microphones because I
Sell
got
the board.
I'll just sell
Definitely
the board.
don't need that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like podcast in a box. It's just podcast startup piece.
But this board came with those really nice stands too.
Yes.
So those
The heavy ones. Yeah.
the heavy ones. So we can utilize those for guests.
Mm-hmm. Yep. For sure. So
Merry
be
Christmas.
our guest.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
And stay in the same pronoun next year, please. It just makes it easier for everybody else.
And don't say they are showing up for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, don't pluralize yourself. Come on, man. Let's do this. Just stay in the singular, and just listen. Whatever you do, that's your business. But just don't bring it out to everybody else. You know?
Right.
That's all. Listen. Like, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, don't put it on other people.
Right. No, I agree.
You want to juggle cats? Do that on your own time. You can't bring that on the plane, man, and be like, whoa, I got to juggle my cats. Like, not on the plane, you don't.
Right.
You can't do that at work. You can't do that. It's the same thing.
Well, I'm just saying, like, look at all the stuff that's gone on and where those specific people are at right now, because it's not a good place. So I'm just telling you right now.
Just, yeah, man. Just, it's just like anything else. You don't fart in public. I mean, do it on your own time. Don't pick your nose. I mean, it's not about picking your nose. It's about etiquette. It's about what you did. It's like,
respect and love for others.
That's it.
That's
It's not about what you do. Do whatever you do in your private time. That's your business, but keep it private. Like, it's not a public thing.
So we were talking about Disney. Bob Iger did do an interview, and they asked him about, like, all the stuff that you're talking about. And he goes, we're just going to love each other. He goes, can we just love each other?
That's it.
Love will conquer all.
Yep.
That's what 'Tis the Season's about.
Yep. Go find someone and just get to know someone and get out of your comfort zone a little bit and get some new habits going. We'll see you right back at your mid New Year resolution time.
Yeah.
See how everybody's doing.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Peace.